Clayton, let's go. Oh no, not again. Why are you dressed like that?
We're going to Dinosaur World.
Yeah, but it's a park, not an African jungle or something.
There aren't any animals with teeth the size of steak knives in Africa.
Steak knives. Right. So you ready?
I'm ready. For anything.
Tim, wait.
Come on!
Let's go over here. We'll go over here.
Okay, Dad,
What?
See that green dinosaur up there?
Yeah?
That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Right.
T-Rex. I want to see that dinosaur. This is
Okay.
a Stegosaurus. Okay, that's a Triceratops.
Whoa.
Wow.
Welcome to Dinosaur World.
Thanks. 2 adults and 2 kids, please.
Here you go.
And here's your map to Mesozoic Mesa. Read all the directions, pay attention to the signs, and stay on the marked paths. And please, don't feed the dinosaurs.
Right, thanks.
Feeding time at the nursery is every hour on the hour.
Great.
Have a good day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Have a great day here.
Honey, can you hold up?
Remember, no raw meat beyond this point. And please, don't feed the dinosaurs. Have a great day.
This is just a park.
Sis, these aren't stuffed teddy bears. These are real dinosaurs.
And please, don't feed the dinosaurs.
Oh, let's go look at the hat.
Now, why on earth would anyone want a hat like that?
Mom, imagine a bird 50 times bigger than a pigeon.
Whoa.
Now, there's room under my hat for all of you if any pteranodons dive bomb us.
There's room under your hat for a football game. Okay, what should we see first?
The baby's in the nursery.
Babies? I didn't come here to see babies. Let's see a real dinosaur like the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tim, babies are real dinosaurs too. They're just smaller and cuter.
So,
Let's all take a look at the map, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Well, it looks like all the dinosaurs are on Mesozoic Mesa.
Mesa what?
Mesozoic, the age of the dinosaurs. It started about 225 million years ago.
Now, to get there, we have to go through something called Triassic Terrace.
The very first part of the Mesozoic. Lots of reptiles and early dinosaurs.
Then we get to, oh, here we go. The Stegosaurus is right on the edge of Mesozoic Mesa. And the nursery and the petting zoo are just beyond that.
Petting zoo? Where's the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
He's all the way over here. Oh, don't worry, Tim. You'll get to see the T-Rex before we go.
Yeah, but first you gotta see a bunch of babies.
Me too.
We've been here 5 minutes. We haven't seen a dinosaur yet.
Well, there must be some dinosaurs around here.
What do we know about this,
It's the Metrodon.
Dimetron?
He's a reptile, not a dinosaur. Basically, just a big lizard. No problem.
Then what's that fan on his back for?
Because he's a reptile, he's cold-blooded. And he needs the sunlight to warm up. So if he turns sideways to the sun, it helps him warm up faster. And
If he faces into the sun, then he cools off?
yeah. So let's go find some dinosaurs.
Okay. Oh, look! It's big. Oh,
No, absolutely not.
you said if I got Ollie.
A puppy. I said you could get a puppy. You know, one of those cute furry little things that goes bark?
But Mom.
No, besides we'd get it home and we'd feed it and we'd play with it and teach it tricks. We'd grow to love it and it would come to depend on us. And then, after a few years, look what you've got.
It probably can learn any tricks anyway, Mom. Stegosaurs aren't too smart.
Why not?
Their brains are about the size of golf balls.
What are those plates on its back for?
They help keep it cool.
Kind of like the Dimetrodon?
Yeah. And those spikes, they probably were for defense.
Hey, we don't want to miss feeding time at the nursery, do we? Right.
Maybe I can teach it to roll over.
What if it rolls over on the car?
Who's Baby Allie?
That's Baby Allie. Baby Allosaurus. One of the fiercest carnivores that ever lived.
I didn't know they had one here. Cool.
What's a carnivore?
Meat eater.
Whoa, I guess Baby Allie is hungry.
Yeah, this is Baby. I can't wait to see Daddy.
Kind of looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
When he grows up, he'll be smaller than a full-size T-Rex. Maybe as long as a couple of cars and not much taller than your average house. About 16 feet.
Oh, only 16 feet. Well, gosh, that makes me feel better. For a minute there, I was worried. How about you, Tim? Tim?
Tim!
Hey, did you see where he went?
No, I was watching Baby.
Gee, I hope he's not lost.
My brother never gets lost.
I wouldn't worry too much, folks. Here in the park, around dinner time is when the carnivores get hungry. After the park closes.
Don't they get hungry for snacks?
Mary? Dad, come here.
Tim, what are you doing?
Watching Daddy. Isn't he great?
Tim, you had us worried wandering off like that. You could have been lost or...
Or snack food.
You guys, you think I get careless when there's dinosaurs around?
What does dinosaur mean anyway?
Terrible lizard.
I can understand terrible, but I thought you said they weren't lizards.
Scientists used to think they were, but dinosaurs are more like birds.
Birds. Yeah, right. I see exactly what you mean. They look just like birds.
I mean the way their bones are put together.
Bird or not, I'm glad that he's over there and we're over here.
Imagine something like that coming after you. Ugh. We should be getting close to the Apatosaurus. Oh!
I think we found the Apatosaurus, Dad.
Don't worry, honey. These dinosaurs are probably pretty tame and used to people.
Probably.
I don't think she'd hurt you.
Unless she steps on you.
Tim.
Well, they can get as long as a couple of school buses and weigh more than half a dozen elephants.
Oh, look, she has a baby too.
Is she a carnivore?
No, she's an herbivore. She eats plants, pine needles, twigs, leaves, stuff like that.
Speaking of eating, is anybody getting hungry?
Yeah!
Let's go eat.
Wow! I'll bet that's the Brontosaurus burger.
Unbelievable. That is the most gigantic burger I've ever seen. That may be just enough for me.
Oh, wait. I don't want to eat a dinosaur.
Well, nobody's eating dinosaurs, honey. They're rare and endangered.
Besides, they're just too hard to catch.
They just name all the stuff after dinosaurs. See, Brontosaurus burger. The biggest burger ever built.
Served on the biggest buns ever baked. A hamburger so stupendously humongous that no one has ever actually finished one. But if that sounds like a little too much for you, I might suggest
our tasty Triceratops treat. A hot dog so totally neat, you'll be roaring for more, even before your first one is halfway complete. For you, sir, I might have them send
Yes?
our world-famous herbivore blend. Crisp veggies and greens, tomatoes and beans.
And a dressing our chef recommends.
That looks delicious.
I'll bet I know just what you want.
And what's that?
Cuisine that's très au courant.
Our pastry crust filled with crab is a must.
Oh. It's called the Cretaceous croissant.
And French fries on the side?
Mais certainement. Now this one is going to be tough.
Guess he looks hungry enough.
To devour a dozen hot from the oven,
Then send us right back for more stuff.
wonton a la Dimetrodon?
With Corythosaur chips.
And Diplodocus dip.
And Parasaurolophus punch.
Wow.
Taco, pterodactyl,
That's big.
Hadrodon hash.
Pachycephalosaurus soup.
But you have to spell it first.
I-T-H.
Please choose whatever you wish.
Dine on a Deinonychus dish. The flavor is wild.
The spices are mild.
And if when you finish,
You finished your spinach.
And your plate is spotlessly clean. Make sure to leave room for
at least 50
Of
spoonfuls.
the Dino Dessert Supreme.
Ichthyosaurus ice cream.
We'll be out here.
Don't wander off. Mary, stay with your big brother.
I will, Mom.
We'll be out as soon as your father finishes his saber-tooth surprise.
All right. Don't worry. Let's go.
Wait. You heard Mom. We're not supposed to.
You afraid?
No.
We're just going over there. Besides, I'm ready for anything.
I know. That's what worries me.
Now, if we want to see the Tyrannosaurus Rex, we have to go this way.
Tim, that thing is looking right at us.
Don't worry.
Tim!
Just a second, Mary. We're right about...
Tim, it's flying right at us.
Pteranodons don't fly. They climb cliffs and glide.
Then it's gliding right at us. Duck!
It's not a duck. It's a...
Hey, come back here! You can't hit that! Come back here!
Wait for
Come back
me.
here! Get back here! Give me that back!
He's wearing explorer's clothes.
I'm just a little worried because it's getting cold out there.
You shouldn't worry about that, ma'am. There are plenty of places for him to stay warm. Now, you say they've only been gone since...
lunch.
They could be anywhere by now.
You say the boy...
Tim.
Tim. He wanted to see the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
More than anything else.
Well, then, that's probably where they are. I'll check it out right now.
Great.
Thanks.
This is Stone calling T-Rex Station. This is Stone calling T-Rex Station. A couple of kids might be heading your way. Boy about
10?
10, and a girl...
7.
7. Boy's wearing explorer clothes.
And a hat. He never goes anywhere without his hat.
And a hat. Have you seen him? Well, keep your eyes open and let us know when they show up. And don't worry. I'm sure they're not lost.
We're lost, aren't we?
We're not lost. Not as long as I have my compass.
We're gonna be some dinosaurs' dinner.
Don't worry. You wouldn't even be an appetizer for a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, great. We're in the middle of a forest filled with man-eating monsters.
We're in the middle of an adventure.
And you're making jokes.
I'll have us at it this in no time. You worry too much. Now, I just need to find a landmark on this map.
Dinosaur World will close in half an hour.
Take a couple of rangers out to the drop zone and see if you can find anything.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Drop zone? That's what we call this clearing. It's, well, it's a little joke. It's the Pteranodon's favorite place to dive bomb people. You know, like...
Yeah, like pigeons, we know.
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? No, just messy. Listen, Mrs. McDown, I know that you're worried, but you say that he has a compass.
And he knows how to use it.
He never gets lost. He took food and water. He even brought a flashlight.
Well, it sounds like he came prepared.
Yeah, but he's only 10 years old. And what about Mary? What does she know about dinosaurs?
It's okay. Tim knows everything about them. Don't worry, he'll take care of her.
No. Maybe we are gonna be a dinosaur's dinner.
Don't worry. We would even make a dinosaur's dessert. You'll think of something.
Yeah. Well, what I think is we're in trouble.
Well, we still have the flashlight and all the food and water you brought.
I don't know.
Tim, what was that? Tim, what was that? Was that what I think it was?
Stay here.
Feeding crews, please report to the carnivore compound. Feeding crews to the carnivore compound.
Nothing so far. It's getting close to feeding time, and I'm afraid.
I know what time it's getting to be. Did you search off the pathway? Over.
Roger, Captain. I sent a team out to check the air. Wait a minute. Here they come. They found something.
Let's get out of here. What is it? A Deinonychus. Do you know what Deinonychus means?
A giant kid-eating monster with a zillion teeth and a terrible temper?
That's pretty close. It means terrible claw. They use their claws to rip open the insides of the victims. And
You mean it gets worse?
yeah, it gets worse. They travel in packs, like wolves.
He never goes anywhere without it.
Finding this doesn't mean anything, Mrs. McDonough.
Yeah, he could have dropped it. Or thrown it at something.
Thrown into what?
Dinosaur.
Chopper's here, Captain. All right, I'm heading up the ground search team. I want you in the helicopter, and you're coming with me. All right, let's move. We got some kids to rescue. Stay in touch.
You got it.
Good luck.
Don't worry, man. We'll find it.
Okay. Let's go get our kids.
Tim, I'm hungry.
We got some granola bars.
You know, okay, I've got it. I always thought you were kind of silly, dressing up like an explorer and studying dinosaurs and, you know, bringing a pack along everywhere we went.
Yeah, well, I guess I was kind of silly. Look where it got us.
No, I mean, without you, I'd still be back there with that you know that thing with the giant teeth? Yeah, the Deinonychus. Would have dined on me. But you got us out of there, and you brought along food and water. I'll never laugh at you again. Now what?
It's just a baby, see?
Oh, and some eggs. But what are they?
Parasaurolophus babies. Duckbill dinosaurs. You don't have to worry about them. They just eat leaves and stuff. Or you gotta watch out for is Mom.
Oh, weird. What's that thing on her head?
Well, nobody knows for sure, but it's probably what makes her sound so strange. The important thing about duckbills is
It's what?
they're just about the favorite food of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Come on.
Do you know what we're looking for? Do you think they're around here? I don't If they're in this area, we will find them.
What?
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's go. Right, let's go.
I'm scared.
Me too, but we have to come across a path sometime, and then we could just follow it back. Quick, let's hide behind this tree.
Ew. Tim, let me see the flashlight.
What are you doing?
Just making sure it's a tree this time. Well, we finally got to see our T-Rex.
Yeah, now let's just hope he doesn't see us.
Run, Mary!
gotta be around here somewhere. Neither do I. Mary!
That's all I need. This whole family's gonna get lost. Mike, come in. So head for the T-Rex and get that searchlight ready.
That was too close.
Shh. Don't move. I think he's right there. Shh, listen.
What is it?
Help, I think.
Dad, over here!
Yell, he'll hear us.
What did he hear us?
Not Dad, him. Too late, he saw us. The light's blinding him. Now Larry and only kids.
Tim, Mary!
Come on, kids. We got him. Reach your back at headquarters, over. Come on. I don't want to be around when that guy realizes his dinner just got away. Let's go. We gotta go. Come on.
Well, kids, I must say, you both handled yourselves pretty well out there today.
Tim saved my life. He knew exactly what to do.
Except how to keep us from getting lost in the first place.
Well, the important thing is you didn't panic. You were prepared.
I don't think I would have made it without you, sis. I was really ready to give up.
You give up? No way. I wasn't worried for a second.
Well, you really gave us a scare. Don't do it again.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's go.
By the way, Tim,
My hat.
we found something.
Think it was a pteranodon?
Let's go. Cutie pie.
Come on, honey.
We'll be back.